Nigeria.
The Amalgamated Unions of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria has issued a 7-day strike notice to the federal government to compensate its members over lives lost at SASA protests and SASA crisis. The Amalgamated Unions of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria has issued a 7-day strike notice to the federal government to compensate its members over lives lost at SASA protests and SASA crisis, as well as property destroyed. At a briefing in Abuja on Sunday, the affiliate of the Nigerian Labour Congress is demanding over 400 billion naira for 115 members killed in the SASA crisis and about 100 others during the SASA protest.
The Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria is one of the newest affiliates of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. The union is threatening to down tools over claims that it has lost hundreds of its members to the SASA protest and the recent crisis in SASA area of Ibadan, Oyo State, southwest Nigeria.
151 people lost their lives at the SASA incident. And then in the hashtag SASA protest, we also lost not less than 100 people. At the same time, you ask of whether we have made a specific demand for the estimate for the compensation. Yes, we've requested for 475 billion naira for the loss as compensation for the loss of lives and property destroyed. We also lost about more than 100 trucks. We have their state, we have their villages, we have the pictures, we have the videos, we have the properties that have been damaged. Here, thank you very much. Let me have that. For the purpose of this, we are not saying what we are saying because we have all the pictures here. People that have been killed, damaged, detailed pictures of people that have been killed.
These have been sent.
These have been sent to all quarters. The presidency, Office of National Security Advisor, the IG of Police, the National Assembly, everywhere. American Embassy, United Nations, German Embassy. We have sent it to British Parliament, and we have all the pictures of our people that have been killed. So everything we say because we have the document at hand. There is absolutely no response from all the authorities that we have made contact to.
It's from 18 to 24.
That is it. If by 24th nothing has been done, then action will commence.
On the lingering farmers and herders crisis, the group insists that the Constitution allows a citizen to live and do business in any part of the country.
And though the herders are part of those that have been attacked, but specifically we are not just talking about the herders at this very press conference, but using this opportunity like you present, we are also calling that they are Nigerians just like any other Nigerian, so they have the right to live or do business in anywhere in Nigeria. That is the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria says. Yes. You have the right to live anywhere, you have the right to do business anywhere, we have the right of intermarriages, we have every right to do anything anywhere.
They complain about the extortion of their members at roadblocks and said the practice has to stop. The cattle dealers also kicked against the activities of bandits, warning that the president must address insecurity in Nigeria urgently before it becomes uncontrollable. Abulu Pasemahu, AIT News, Abuja.
Into the Nigerian army. And finally, Mr. President, Comrade Anwar Aburai Aliyu, against federal government, demand for compensation for the victims and casualties of SASA protest. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, to the best of my knowledge, none of the above petition is seeking judicial remedy. I therefore move, Mr. President, to seek the indulgence of the Senate of Federal Republic to lay the above petition before the Senate for official referral to the committee for further legislative action. Mr. President, I so move.
Is any of them seeking a judicial remedy? You may lay the petitions. The petitions are referred to the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions to report by within 4 weeks. Any more petitions? Any more petitions? Point of order.
There's absolutely no response from all the authorities that we have made contact to. Thank you for saying that. We've also communicated the leadership of the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House of Reps. Just last week, last Wednesday, in the plenary of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, an address was made, directed by the Senate President of Nigeria, Senator Ahmed Lawan, of our demands of the letters. But that is, the letters was directed to the Senate Committee of Ethics and Privileges, that they have 4 weeks within which to report. We cannot continue to wait until 4 weeks before we act, because people are continuously being killed, and that cannot. People are continuously being killed, properties are continuously being destroyed, and nobody is saying anything, nobody is doing anything. The National Assembly is just one aspect of the government. We need the authority, the executive arm of government, to act, because the National Assembly are lawmakers. It will take time to make law, but the executive has power to execute immediately. So we are expecting the executive to execute immediately, not the National Assembly taking longer period of time. 151 people lost their lives at the SASA incident. And then in the hashtag NSAS protest, we also lost not less than 100 people. At the same time, you ask of whether we have made a specific demands for the estimate for the compensation. Yes, we've requested for 475 billion naira for the loss as compensation for the loss of lives and property destroyed. We also lost about more than 100 trucks. That is in terms of trucks, 3-seater trucks, and other things like that.